The Random Jottings of Donald J. in Nelson in Pendle, Lancashire. Murder on Clayton Street, Nelson, of Ruth Clarkson, by Mayer Haslem. Mayer Haslem was likely born into a world of prejudice and ignorance towards disabled people. Growing up, he faced many challenges due to his dwarfism. He would have been mocked, ridiculed, and may have struggled to find work due to his physical limitations. It's unclear how Max ended up in Nelson, a small town in Lancashire, but he was living there in 1936 when he committed his heinous crime. The murder of Ruth Clarkson on the night of June 11, 1936. Mayer Haslem broke into the home of Ruth Clarkson, a widow who lived alone with her dog in Nelson. What happened next is still unclear, but it's believed that Max battered Ruth to death with a blunt object before hanging her dog from the bedpost. Max was quickly arrested and charged with murder. At his trial, he pleaded not guilty, claiming that he was insane at the time of the crime. But the jury didn't believe him, and he was found guilty of murder and sentenced to death by hanging. Max's execution took place at Strangeways Prison in Manchester on October 29, 1936. He was the only dwarf to be hanged for murder in 20th century Britain. Conclusion: Mayer Haslem's story is a tragic one. He was born into a world that discriminated against him due to his disability, and he likely faced many challenges throughout his life. While we can't excuse his horrific crime, it's important to understand the context in which it occurred. The prejudice and discrimination that Max faced may have contributed to his actions. Today, we've come a long way in our understanding and acceptance of disability, but there's still a long way to go. It's up to all of us to work towards a more inclusive and understanding society. But this is no excuse to me. Mayer Haslem got what he deserved. By Donald J.